Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we have my Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. And we'll see what's going on with Capricorn. Who needs to hear a message? What's going on with Capricorn? What's Capricorn struggling with? What's coming in for Capricorn? Four of Pentacles for firm foundation, with the base chakra being highlighted here. We have number 15, Temptation, which is the Capricorn card, the Devil card. And then we have Victory and Success. We have the Six of Wands. So we have the Devil card there. Temptation, letting something go. Having a firm foundation with the highlight of the base chakra. Strength. He has the mountains in front of him, but feeling that strength and that, okay, I can resist this temptation. There's some sort of temptation that is around you, that you can, that something that is drawing you in, whether it's a person or it's drama or it's your own negative thoughts or whatever that may be, that temptation may be for you, is for you to have this firm foundation to resist. And I love the next card because we have Victory and Success. He's blowing his horn and he's saying, yes, I achieved it. Yes, I did it. Yes. So that's because I asked, what is Capricorn struggling with, right? And temptation, and what's coming in for Capricorn, we have Victory and Success, right? So you being able to overcome a situation. All right, so what else we got going on here? We have Truth, number 20. Truth, which is judgment. What is the truth of a situation? I feel like something is going to come to light for you. Something is going to be exposed. What is the truth of a situation? We have number 2, Intuition, and that is the High Priestess. What do you feel inside? I almost feel like it goes with that base chakra. I feel like the answers that you're searching are within you. All right, listening to your intuition. We have number 6, we have material and spiritual prosperity. I mean, that's pretty cool. Material and spiritual. Things are improving for you. Victory and success. Achieving something, achieving goals. Prosperity is that fulfillment, right? He's looking over this huge house that he has. He's feeling satisfied. He's feeling happy. That is the Six of Pentacles. We have number 13, Transformation, and that is the Death card. We have number 8, which is Power, and that represents strength. And then we have number 2, Spiritual Union, that is the Two of Cups, coming together. I like this. Spiritual prosperity could go back to the spiritual union, coming together with someone, connecting with someone. Could be a Leo, could be a Scorpio, could be a Sagittarius. No, that's not Sagittarius. But it could be Sagittarius because that's what I was feeling. Okay? Doesn't mean that it's not. Sometimes, you know, it's just things that you feel and it comes out, but it doesn't exactly match. But that's okay. It's still out there. I said it for some reason. It could be a change within a relationship. Temptation. Temptation to go back to an old relationship. Temptation, I almost feel like it's going back to something. letting go of something. Sometimes if we get into a new relationship, we're always thinking, well, the last person that I was with, we did this or we did that, or treated me this way or treated me that way. And sometimes if we get into a new relationship too soon, we'll go back to thinking the way somebody else used to treat us. Or if we haven't fully let go of that past relationship, we'll keep bringing up those memories of that past person. And sometimes if we don't close those doors completely, we leave a door open for that person to connect with you. And if you answer those texts or you answer those phone calls or you have that connection with that person and you open that door for them, and if they see that you're trying to move on, I feel like it makes them want to come back in even more. Or if it's negative thinking, right? Negative thinking that, I'm not going to have material and spiritual prosperity. Like I was saying over here, whatever this temptation is that you're dealing with, that you're struggling with, but it's having that firm foundation and having that power and that belief in yourself that you can transform and move past the situation and have that fulfillment. We have third eye chakra, and that is intuition. And we have intuition up here too. Has a lot to do with your inner voice of what is it telling, reflecting that, what is it telling you? We have the 9 of Wands, which is spiritual strength. Spiritual strength. What are your beliefs? What is your power? What gives you energy? We have number 5, the 5 of Swords, conflict and defeat. Conflict and defeat. He's falling down the stairs, right? He's feeling tired. But I feel like this goes back to this temptation here. I feel like there's still that struggling with that. All right, we have number 11, balance. And that is the Justice card. See? Oh no, that's Libra. I was like, oh, is that Sagittarius? Sagittarius is Temperance. Who knows? Maybe Sagittarius. For some reason, I keep thinking Sagittarius. Ah, look at that. See, I told you I was feeling that. Number 14, Temperance, patience, right? That's what, having patience. That was almost like me, because I was saying Sagittarius over here, but I was feeling it before it was ready to come out, right? I was kind of pushing Sagittarius. I was saying Sagittarius. I was wanting Sagittarius, right? And that's what I kept, that's what I was feeling, right? My intuition, my third eye chakra, that's what I was feeling, but it wasn't ready. The card wasn't ready to come out yet until here. So I feel like that's you within this reading, is that there's something that you want. There's something that you're pushing for. There's something that you're feeling. There's something that you have to be in tune with. But there is this temptation to force something to make it happen sooner. But there's also this stuff, this conflict and defeat. Sometimes when it doesn't happen at the speed that we want it to happen, we feel that we are already defeated before it's even happened. But if you just give it time, right? If you're patient, then it does come to you. Having that firm foundation and that belief that whatever this is that you want to achieve, this power, this Two of Cups, this whatever this is, the truth of the situation, that you know the truth of the situation is that this situation will happen for you, but don't get frustrated because it's not happening at your time frame. Because then you are putting out negative energy. Then you are putting out negativity, and that's not what you want to have come back into you. We have number 12 is sacrifice, and that is the Hangman. The Hangman is about looking at things from a different perspective, taking a time out, stopping, looking at it, saying, the truth of this situation is that I have this feeling inside that I know that this situation will happen for me, and that I need to let go of the temptation. I need to let go of the conflict and defeat. And I need to believe victory and success. All right, we have passion ignited, and that is the Ace of Wands. Passion ignited. your drive, your desires, your energy, your focus, but I just feel like it's waiting out. It's coming towards you. There's things happening for you. We have, yeah, the Two of Swords, mental conflict, right? That mental conflict of, I really want this to happen and I'm doing everything right and I'm trying my hardest and it's not happening and I see it happening for other people and why isn't it happening to me? And getting frustrated and having that conflict and defeat, but then also believing inside, okay, things will happen for me, things will be okay, but I feel like there's this back and forth that's going on with you. And there's this temptation to just go into the negativity and give up on something, but I feel like don't give up on it. Don't give up on this. Again, this may be a lesson in just learning patience. This could be a relationship that maybe you're getting frustrated because the other person is, you know, maybe not on board or not seeing things like you do or not in that connection or whatever that is. You're having conflict and, you know, you keep trying to, sometimes we keep trying to explain something to someone, but maybe they'll never get it. And it's like, okay, we're going to agree to disagree. And to just give that up and say, you know what, it's not worth the battle. It's not worth the negativity. It's not worth the fight. I feel, you know, if you feel that there is a strong enough connection between you and that person, sometimes you just have to let things go. Also, is there that temptation to go back to a past relationship? Is there someone that's trying to come through? Is there somebody that is trying to ruin your current relationship? Is there somebody that keeps, you know, coming back in? But you keep opening up that door. Is there that mental conflict? Do I want to go back to the old relationship or do I want to stay with this new relationship? Do I want to work on this relationship or do I want to focus on this other person? There's a lot of mental conflict that I feel that's going on with you. I feel that this definite back and forth, but I feel this not having patience to work things out. And you just have to step back and see things from a different perspective on how this is exhausting you, right? How is this draining you, all of this back and forth? But it's building that firm foundation for yourself and just making a choice and sticking with it. And having that victory and success. All right. Let's close out with a Whispers of Healing. Oh, we had two flip over. So we have reliable. And then we have these two, they keep coming out. I'm going to pick a couple others. I don't know why those two keep coming out. So let's put those aside and let's pick some other cards. I think they came out in the last three readings. I don't know why. So let's take those out and let's start fresh. All right, we have triggers. What triggers you? Trigger, trigger, trigger. That definitely goes with temptation. Triggers, what are those triggers? What are those positive triggers? What are those positive things that trigger you to motivate you, to get you to come into your own power, right? What are those negative triggers that create conflict and defeat? Is it things that you have around your living space? Is there something that triggers you? Is it, like I said, leaving that door open for that ex or that person that is negative that, you know, triggers you, right? That you see their text message and you're like, oh boy, and then that triggers you, right? What are those negative triggers that you can work on to remove? And what are those positive triggers that you have that you can focus on and embrace and move forward with? Sometimes we don't realize about the things that trigger us. Sometimes it could just be, you know, it could be things that we have around in our living space. It could be pictures, it could be pillows, it could be blankets, you know, it could be driving around past restaurants, it could be following the same route, right? It could be anything that would trigger you. And that's what you need to look at. I feel like that's sort of the key there, is looking at that is causing the mental conflict. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.